All right, so let's continue. Real numbers really includes natural numbers and whole numbers, integers, positive and negative, numbers and so forth. All right, so let's continue. All right, it includes that. Good. Now, so you're supposed to be able to add fractions, and we have started doing that. Multiplication of fractions. If you watch the video, I've learned that. Subtraction of fractions, same, and division of fractions. If you watch all the videos, you have learned this so far, and you have learned about a bit of decimals. Good. So when you watch the videos, you're actually prepared for the class, so you're not behind. So even if you just start the program, you're still not behind because I've been doing the assignments. Good. So those who are new, you're not behind once you're doing the assignments. All right. Now, you're supposed to be able to convert among fractions, percentage, and decimals. In other words, conversion of fractions to decimals and percentages, conversion of decimals to fractions and percentages, conversion of percents to decimals and fractions. So you should be able to do this as well. Calculate any fraction or percentage of a given quantity. So you're given a certain quantity and you're asked to find a fraction of it. So they might say a half of 2,000, a half of this, a half of that, 3/4 of that, etc. Or you can write the answer in percentages different from fractions, which a percentage is a fraction as well. Same concept, but different expression. Number 4, express one quantity as a fraction or a percentage of another. So we'll be doing all of this, not necessarily in this class, but that's our checklist to ensure that we don't miss anything. All right. Okay. You can watch about the video to get that. So we're going to start our first activity. So we have 7 activities for today. I hope we'll be able to get through all of them. If not, then you can pick up on it. One of these activities is what you got in the WhatsApp group. So I hope you had taken some time out to try to figure out those answers as well. So this is our starter activity. All right, so the number of the day is what? What's the number of the day? Hello?
10.
10, thank you very much. All right, now to use the raise hand feature, I don't quite know if I put that in the orientation. The raise hand feature is, you can type your answer in the chat as well. You can also type your answer in the chat for the individual questions. But the raise hand feature, for those who are using their smartphone or tablet, you click on participants, and then you see raise hand. The first person who raises their hand, I'll acknowledge you. Or if you're using your laptop, I think you should click on reactions, the reactions button, and you see raise hand. All right, then I'll acknowledge you. Or you can put your answer in the chat. All right, so qubit, what's the answer? Number of the day is 10, qubit. Cube the number of the day, what will be the answer? Right. Okay. Roxanne, go ahead. Unmute your mic, Roxanne. Give the answer. How much? All right. That's the answer from
10, sorry.
10. The number of the day is 10. I guess supposed to cube 10.
Oh, okay.
Try again. All right. Still giving a chance. That's incorrect, Shanice. Try again. Qubits, to find the cube of a number. What does that mean? What does it mean to find the cube of a number? All right, I see Kimura. Go ahead. Your answer's up first.
Sir, 1,000.
1,000 is correct. So to cube it means to multiply 10 by 10 by 10. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, that is 1,000. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 100 is 1,000. All right. Watch this now. Right. Sum of integers 1 to 10. Sum of integers 1 to 10. Sum of integers 1 to 10. All right. Sum of integers 1 to 10. All right, Carlene, go ahead.
Sir, could it be 55?
55. 55. Going once, going twice. Let's see. Wow, good girl. That's correct. Good. Wow, very good. Very good. 55. Just in case persons are wondering how she got 55, she add 1 to 2. Okay, Shanisa, say your answer. Good. She add 1 to 2, then 3. She add up everything. She add up all the numbers from 1 to 10. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. All of those numbers you must add together and you get 55. There's a sum. And the integers from 1 to 10 have been positive integers. And you also have negative integers too, right? Negative numbers, what you call negative number is an integer. All right. Now, the number of days 10 divided by 100. The number of the days 10 divided by 100. But you raise your hand or you can type in the chat. Anne-Marie, go ahead. Anne-Marie, go ahead, Anne-Marie. What's the answer, Anne-Marie? Huh? How much? 10? 10. Well, no, it's not 10. Alicia, I see Shanice has a correct answer. It is 0.1.
1.
It says 10 divided by 100. 10 divided by 1. Not 100 divided by 10, but 10 divided by 100. That's 0.1. So see, you start learning. So to do that now, we have to have 10 divided. You could use a calculator, not killing you. But it's just a little warm-up activity, you know. See? All right, next one. Next square number is, remember, your number of the day is 10. Next square number is
Sure.
no, that wrong channels. Is oh, you interpret it to them. Next square number is, the number of the day is 10. Next square number is, no am I, nice try. No Roxanne, that's incorrect.
Sir, could it be 11?
11 is not a squared number, so that's wrong.
Oh, squared.
No, Miss Campbell, 12 is not a squared number either.
Sir, 10.
No, not 10. It says next square number is. Talicia, go ahead.
Sir, is it 16?
Should be 16. It is 16. That's correct. All right. For the benefit of those who don't know what a squared number is, let me give you an idea. All right. So you have a square. And let's say each length is 2. So the square number here is 4. Because 2 times 2 is 4. And let's say I have another. And then let's say this is 3. The square. 3 is 9. So 9 is a squared number. You know what's the smallest squared number? What's the smallest square number? Anybody have an idea? Let's say if you're thinking.
Is it 4?
No. The smallest square number is what? Anybody want to try? Try again.
2.
2 is not just oh. Tell me we get 2, Shanice. What number times what number give you 2?
No, sir, 10.
No, sir. The smallest square number. No.
7.
No, sir. 7 is not a square number.
1.
Who said 1?
Roxanne.
Wow. So, somebody are going to have things. 1
Why the
times
clear
1 is
two?
still 1. 1 times 1 is still 1. 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So it is a square number. All right. So, all right. Let's continue with the little exercise here. All right. Now it says now your number of the day is 10. The first 4 multiples are. All right. Roxanne came up with the answer. 10, 20, 30, 40. That's correct. Should be correct. All right. Good. Well. What's the number for this one? What's the answer for this one? This is easy. That's correct, Shanice. 2. Square it. What's the number for this? Yeah, 2. Yeah. What's the number for this one? Square it.
100.
100. And this one, its reciprocal is? Its reciprocal is? Oh, you don't know what reciprocal means, eh?
Sir, 1/10?
Who said 1/10? Who said 1/10?
Kimura?
That's correct. Good. So reciprocal simply means, for those who don't know, so if you have 10/1, the number 10 is the same thing as 10/1. Same thing. 10 divided by 1 is still 10. But when you're doing the reciprocal now, you want to flip it up. That's it. The reciprocal of any whole number is 1 over the number. All right? The reciprocal of any whole number is 1 over the number. All right? Good. All right, so always that activity. Always that activity. Did you enjoy that activity? What did not PM in mind?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Fun. Okay, all right, good. So we have more starter activities every week, right? Warm up the brain. So let's go to activity number 2. This was a worksheet that most of you would have already attempted somehow. So let us get in the mix of it. Did anybody do number 1? Anybody did number 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's the answer, please?
5, 6.
1
you
and
got-
1, 6.
So, all right, so we have 2 different answers. We have 5, 6. We have 1
Sir,
and
a
1,
half.
6. A half, a year, a half. Okay,
Okay.
that means we need to touch it then. All right, let's go. I'm going to show you my method, and I'm going to show you your method. So here's my method. What I would do, I would draw one rectangle, divide the 3 parts first. Then I'm going to shade 2 out of it. So that's 2/3. Draw another rectangle. Divide the 2. I'm going to shade a half. So I'm going to draw a 4th rectangle. When I draw this 3rd rectangle, rather, I divide the 3 first, then shade it. Well, I made a mistake. 1 second there. This one should draw a different way. That's a trick to it. So if you divide it long way, you will divide it this way instead. All right. Good. So when the third rectangle, I'm going to divide it this way. So thank you very much, Shanice. So I go like this. Good. Then I'm going to divide it now in half. So the number of parts have increased to 6. And it becomes a multiple of 3. You see? Do we understand what I mean by multiple? Anybody understand what I mean by multiple?
Sir, more than one.
Well, not in this case. I'm going to explain multiple of a number, right? I'm going to explain that. All right.
So a number can be divided into without a remainder. So
Yes. That's true. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to show them nevertheless. All right. Thank you for that. So this now, the answer for this now, the number of shaded parts is 4/6. So what you can learn is that 2/3 is the same thing as 4/6. So we're seeing equivalent fractions right here. So I'm going to draw this one now. So the 4th rectangle now, I'm going to divide it into 2. So remember now, we're copying and shade it now. Then I'm going to divide it like this now in 3. Again, we get 6. So now they're the same size. Same size now. Then we count the number 1, 2, 3. So 3/6 is the same thing as a half. All right. So to get the final answer now, watch this now. So come over this side with me now. All right, let's just stay on this side. So I'm going to put everything together. They're the same size, so I can put them together. So I can just divide this and then divide this. I'm going to share the 4 from that. I'm going to share 3 more from this. But if you notice something, I'm shading. Let me use a different color. The blue, I'm going to be taking from this. So let's use this to be blue, eh? So taking the blue, what you observe? What you observe? What observe anything?
So become equal. Equal.
All right. Okay. All right. So one person said that we have an hole. So here we have an hole because all 6 parts, nice try though. We have all 6 parts are now shaded. So we have one hole. So this is one hole. But the other part now, this is 1/6 of a hole. That's why the answer is 1 and 1/6. That is one way. Let me show the way that other persons love to do. Can everybody see over this side? Can everybody see over this side?
Yes, sir.
So you can multiply, this is a different color. You can multiply 2 times 2. And draw a line here. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. And 3 times 2 is 6. And then you add what's at the top, get 7 over 6. That's the easy one, right? No. What not paying no money? Is that the easy method? Or that method not easy? No answer?
Sir, not sure about that.
No, what I didn't know, I just, you see, look, you have to use your eyes now. You have to use your eyes. Let's go. Pay attention now. Look at what
Sir,
I
I
do.
saw exactly what you did, you know.
All right, but why you're not sure? Tell me why you're not sure. Tell me why you're not sure. You say you're not sure about that. Tell me why you're not sure.
Because what you did was cross multiplier or something like that.
Yes, that's all I did.
So it's the same answer. If you break it down, 1 6 will be still.
Yeah, same answer, exactly. This times that. That times that, it was 6. Same answer. The 7/6 would mean that you have a 6 over 6 is 1 whole plus 1 and 1 6 plus 1 6. So 1 whole and 1 6. Same answer.
I understand it better this way. With the cross multiply, I understand it better this way.
I won't even bother paying in mind, Roxanne, on that one. I was waiting to hear you say that. But guess what? All right, I'm showing it to you. But guess what?
6 plus 1.
Yeah, would have been 7. Would have been 7 over 6. But guess what now? It's like, oh, me decide to show the 2 way them. There's another way too, you know. But black come show you that way, which I don't never want to do. I expect you all to do both ways. How about that, Roxanne? Roxanne, how about that? Roxanne?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I'm trying both ways.
Okay. So I want everybody to try both ways. So I give in and I show you this way. But let me tell you the truth now. When you try this way, I'm preparing you for further topics in the syllabus. And I don't want you to struggle with those. So already struggle with this now. So by the time you get to those topics, you won't struggle. Because you have already construct your mind to think a certain way, start thinking. So there's no thinking in this really. It's just to watch and follow. We have to think this one out. Know when to do that, what to do, and and be observant as well. Good. So this practical way evidently works out to be the same answer as this, right? All right. I know persons probably wanted to write it off, so you can write it off. So the answer for this is 1 and 1 6. Number 2. Anybody got the answer for number 2? Anybody got the answer for number 2?
Sir, I have a half.
You have a half. Okay. A half is correct.
Sir, my answer is a half also.
Half as well. Okay. Anybody else? The answer is a half for true. Amoy, are you there, Amoy?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Okay. All right. So could we just can I erase this one that is there? May I erase it, please? May I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. The answer. All right. So your answer, Shanice. The answer they're actually looking for is 5/10, but a half is still correct. All right. Now, in this case, if you got the answer, if you got 25 out of 50, you are still correct. If you got a half, you are still correct. You get 5/10, you are still correct. But if you had put these two on the worksheet, they would have not given it correct because the author of this worksheet chose this as their answer. All right? For a reason. And I'm going to show you now. All right. Now, we mentioned multiple before. Multiple. Can you mute your mic, please, Kimura? Mute your mic, please. Mute your mic. All right. Now, the prefix of the word multiple is multi. Multi. Increases. Now, let me show you something else before I go to that. Show you something else. Get the idea of multiple out of the way quickly. Oh, Carlene. Carlene,
Yes, sir.
I have something for you. Very interesting. You see this?
Yes, sir. Oh,
Hi. Carlene, you want to
sir,
see?
you have to tell me where you find that.
And
You know, I've
nature,
been
please,
searching
and
for it.
nature, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Open enough use them though.
That's why I mean one practice.
Oh, so you gotta turn it that way there. All right. I'll tell you where to find it. Don't fret not thyself. Hold
Thank
on.
you.
Okay,
Thank you.
sir.
All right. And I know the others of you might want it too, so don't worry thyself. All right. See, I deliberately put it in a class, for a reason. All right. Should I use a number line? Let's use a number line first to show the idea of multiples, eh? All right. So we have, let's try 2, positive 2. Now, if I have, let's say, that would be another a group of 2, don't it? So you'd have so going on there. So it is the same amount, but it's 2 groups of 2. So 2 groups of 2 is equal to what? 4, right? But not
Yes,
here.
sir.
Sir.
So 2 groups of 2. All right, let me not use the number line. The number line look too, not look too right. Use a different. It's really you find it at just make a note of it. mathsbot.com. Mathsbot.com manipulator.
Hold on, don't move it, sir. Let me just snap the picture because I see my counters as well. I'm sorry. No, I needed to do tonight. Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me snap it.
Okay, you got
Uh,
yeah.
Right, good to go. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma. All right. All right. So let's use the counters. Trying to find a
Oh, sir, I've been
multiplier.
talking and my mic is muted. What you said the name is?
Mathsbot, mathsbot.com.
I'm gonna send it to you, Miss Carlene.
SBOT. All right, thanks.
All right, so let's now try what the thing what I was saying before. All right, so here's one. Now, what is 1 times 2? What is 1 times 2? What is 1 times 2? An answer now? One person can answer?
Sir.
2.
2. Good. So if when I say 1 times 2, I could be saying 2 groups of 1. Agree? Let's put the result with the yellow.
Sir.
Good. So 2 groups of 1
One group of
is
two.
2. Or 1 group of 2. Now, let's say now we have 2 times 1 is how much?
2.
Two, sir.
2, right? So, coming, going somewhere. What if I say 2 times 2?
Four.
4. What if I say 2 times 3? How much is that?
6.
Now we're going to come up with the idea of multiple. Now, watch me now. I'm getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. So watch me now. Everybody ready? Ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Forget about these two up here. So let's just focus on the number 2, eh? Forget about the one. So I focus on the number 2. Now I'm going to use 5. I'm going to put 5 over here. We're talking about multiples now. Question. Is 5 a multiple of 2?
No.
No,
Why
sir.
not? Why not? What's the difference between these over here and the 5?
Sir, 5 is an odd number, sir, and if you try to divide it, then you will get remainder. You will get a remainder, sir.
So is it because an odd number why it is not a multiple of 2?
Not
Is that what
necessarily,
you're
sir. It
saying?
depends on what number you're using. You're using even number.
Yeah, but why is it not a multiple of 2? I want you to look good. I want you to look clear.
Sir, is it because you couldn't be able to get two all twos out of it? How I said this equally.
Like a remainder would be left, so you could only get two set of
Wait.
two.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Wait, hold on. Guys, just give me 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes more. 2 minutes more, please. Sorry about that, ladies. My colleague from school was we were discussing lesson plan. I understand what you guys are going through, you know. I think it's a joke. I have lesson plan to write. I have some lesson plan to write tonight. Let's continue. So we're ready now. So you see, we're gonna find excuses them. Me have lesson plan to write too. I have lesson plan to write for all my classes. Right, Carlene, Roxanne, Talisa, and company. Anne Marie, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just let you know. That's not una alone. All right. Let's continue.
Interesting.
Hey, very interesting. All right. So back to this now. Multiples we're talking about. Roxanne, are you hearing now, Roxanne? Roxanne, are you hearing?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Oh, Tracy, you freeze. All right. Now, so we want to, you were trying to say something, Carlene. What is it that you were trying to say?
About what, sir?
You were explaining to us why these are multiples and this is not.
So I remember. I guess because at the end of the day, when you take out the multiples of 2, you're still going to have something left over. And then if it is multiples of 2, it should be even off.
Should be even off. All right, we're gonna use a number 3. They might see it. That's why I'm gonna teach lowest common multiple. Because a different kettle of fish. I understand. All right, so let's go over this side with the 3 now. So we create multiples of 3. Borrow one of this. All right, so multiples of 3. The 3 itself, eh? 3 itself is a multiple of itself. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Give me an next multiple of 3.
6, sir.
6. Okay. Let's go up to 9. Let's put this. Let's try another one with 9. Eh? So I'll bungle them up. So let's put this there. Sorry about this. Try to set it up properly. So I just want to explore this thing now and see if you can actually see the concept now coming out. Talk about multiples now. All right. So why is it that is 5 a multiple of 3? Why not? If yes, why? If no, why not?
If 5 is a multiple of what, sir?
Of 3. Amoy, are you still there?
Yes,
All
sir,
right.
I am here. Yes, sir, I'm here.
Yeah, I want to hear everybody in a discussion. It's a class for some people. Understand? Everybody must be in this discussion. Don't sit down there and don't try. Participation is key. Okay, continue. Let's go ahead.
No, sir, it's not a multiple of 3.
Why is it not a multiple of 3?
Sir, 5 cannot go into 3.
Or 3 cannot go into 5 without a remainder.
Without a remainder.
Oh, 3 cannot go into 5 without a remainder. All right. Let me show you. I'm going to show you this time around. And students, I am not rushing the class. I want, when I'm finished teaching, your understanding is sound. Remember the Bible said, understanding. Wisdom, through wisdom a house is built. But through understanding, it is established. That's what we're going after. Understanding, right? No. So, if you notice something, we can get one group of 2 right here. Agree?
Yes,
Agree?
sir.
Yes, sir.
How many groups of 2 can we get right here?
2,
2.
2.
How many
2.
groups of 2 can we get right here?
3.
3.
So you realize 2 1s 2, 2 2s 4, 2 3 6.
Right.
So the multiple of a number is that number that contains the number x number of times, as you said, without leaving a remainder. That's true. So we can get, how many groups of 2 can we get out of this?
1 a remainder, sir.
We can get 2 groups of 2.
With 1
However, with 1
remainder.
leave.
And
So-
one remaining.
Good. So therefore then, this is not a multiple of 2. A multiple of 2 simply means groups of 2's evenly, equal number of 2's or equal groups of 2's. So if you can't get an equal group of a single number into another number, that other number is not a multiple. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Is there anybody who don't understand?
Repeat again.
Repeat again. Okay.
Repeat.
Oh, repeat again. Repeat. All right. You know, so that could sound right, you know. I could have repeat before, I have to repeat again. Yeah. English language, eh? But I'm saying, to know if the number is a multiple of the number. For example, this number 5 is not a multiple of 2. Reason being, I cannot get groups of 2's evenly. I can get 2 groups of 2, but there's a remainder which will not make a group of 2. So if when I divide it up in groups of 2's, there should not be any form of what? Remainder. Now, this one as well. Who is this? Then we can't listen to teacher and people really asking questions now. Who number is 2286505? Whose number is
There's
that?
my number, sir.
So oh, if you ask what when me teach it. You want my
Daddy, no, it was your number directly.
oh
My bad.
that means you not pay attention in the class.
I am.
So how you find time to text? No, that not working. That's not going to work. Anyways, just to answer your question, these other 2 classes will commence next week. Not today, next week. Not this week, but next week. The accounts teacher will be ready for next week, Sunday at 3 o'clock. Just in case you'd like to find out. Pay attention on today, please.
Thank you, sir. And I am paying attention.
You wasn't paying attention. All right. So you distract now a while ago because you became distracted. You won't make that happen again, okay? Now you learn. Don't let them the chance. Back to this now. So the 3 now, we can get a group of 3 here, a group of 3 here twice, evenly. Get a group of 3 here, a group of 3 here, thrice, evenly. You can also get this same group into this twice, evenly. Hence, that's why 6, and when I say common now, common, it means that 6 is common to 3 and 2. There's a multiple of 2 and a multiple of 3. Get it? So when I talk about lowest common multiple, lowest suggests that there are other multiples, but we're talking about the lowest one or the smaller number. But it must be common, meaning that both these numbers can divide the multiple evenly. It is common to both of them. I could have put 18, and this could go into it as well. So could this go into the 18. But 6 will be the lowest one, right? Good. Now, let us reshuffle this one. Let's get to the question itself now. Remember now, if it is that, understand, don't slow down, say, understand, and then come out of my class and criticize me, so I don't understand how the man they teach. And I go back in class now. Please, no bother with that. If you don't understand now, stop the teacher, and the teacher will stop and start over. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
All right. So it was 5 and 10. Well, let me use a different thing. I was just to give another idea, right? All right. Counters number. So we have 10. 5 and 10. So we got 5 of these, eh? Now, obviously, that's 5. Could I break this number down into 5 as well? All right, let's do the different way. That's 10. I want another number 5. Right? Now change. Now change. No problem. Work with it. Now I got change, right? Now I got change. All right, so we have 10. And we have 5 of these. Just imagine it's one number, this, right? 5. All right. We could divide this number 10 in groups of 5. Agree? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Why? Uno pastor must ball. Now I get no amen. All right. So we can see that 5 can go into the 5 one time. Agree?
Yes,
Agree?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but this is not 10. Okay, another group of 5 to make up that 10 there. So 1, 2, 3, and 5. And I hope you ladies are paying attention. So you must teach the kids and tell them about 1 plus 1 is 1. And then they know how much, and then they know what 1 look like, how much one thing look like. And one group of 10 could be one same way. And they use counters and teach the kids them before them come to you here. If you have any children or intent to have any more. All right. So we recognize now, watch this now, that the number 10 is a multiple of what? 5.
Mm.
You agree?
Yes, sir.
And also, so is a multiple of 5. So because the number 10 is a multiple of 5, we don't have to go no further with it. So you could just say, all right then, what was the question? 2 over 5, okay. Plus 1 over 10. So watch this now. So when them said 2 over 5 plus 1 over 10, they say they must have the lowest common multiple. Now 5 is a multiple. Well, 5 is a multiple of itself. But 5 is not but 5 is not a multiple of 10. So we couldn't use 5, agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But 10 is a multiple of 5. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And 10 is a multiple of itself. Agree?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, 10 is a multiple of both of them. And it is the lowest one. Because you could have 50 as you came up, somebody came up with today. It's a multiple of both 5 and 10. You could also use 20. But they wanted to use the lowest one. So once you find the multiples of both numbers, you find the lowest one, which is 10 in this case. So it's a 5 into 10 goes 2 times 2 is 4.
4.
10 to 10 goes 1 times. 1 times 1 is 1. And the answer is 5 over 10. However, I don't teach students this method so early. I wait until they master the paper folding method or the drawing method. But the reason why I do it today, I want all of you to realize that it's not because Mr. Bernard don't know how to do it. But to be honest with you, this is not the right way to teach fractions. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
It's not the right way. If you were being taught the right way over the years, if in your lifetime, you wouldn't be struggling with the other way, the way that I showed you. Because the reality is this: when you start looking at circles and area of a sector, area of this, because you don't have that proper conceptual understanding of fractions, then you start flustered. Understand what I'm saying? So I just want everybody now to understand that I want you to focus on, if you're going to do this method, do both methods. Is that clear to everybody? Brianna?
Yes, sir.
And are you Brianna and Nathaniel? Brianna? Brianna, are you there? Brianna? Brianna, go. Miss Marnier, are you there? Brianna? Your mic is muted, Brianna. Not hearing a word from you. All right. Brianna, not there. All right. All right. Good. So please note that I don't like teaching the fractions this way because it's not the right way to teach it. But to try to get comfortable with the other method, all right? All right, so let's go on to the other questions. Soon wrap up. All right, so let's do 1/5 plus 2/4. Who's going to do that one? 1/5 plus 2/4. Anne-Marie? Wait, Anne-Marie. Brianna, are you there? Shanice, Brianna is there? Shanice, are you there?
Yes, sir. I think so.
Yes, sir. My internet was giving problems.
Oh, that's almost in coffee. That was Brianna. Okay. All right. So who's going to do this? Do number 3. Who going to do number 3?
So let me do it, sir, if I can do it.
Okay, Talisa, go ahead.
So you're gonna draw I'm talking. All right. So
Yeah, man, the draw. May I draw exactly? Tell me what to draw.
okay, so you have to draw a rectangle with 5 parts.
Or you want me to draw? So or so.
Oh, long way, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, that
All right,
5
good.
parts. We're going to shade 1 part.
All right.
1/5. Then you're going to draw a second rectangle with 4 parts.
Or you want me to draw it? So.
Sir, it matter, you know what I want to ask you, it matter which way you draw it, sir?
Yes, it matters because you're
You
gonna
know,
get
sir, I
confused.
didn't know it matter.
Yeah, it matters.
What's
They're gonna
that?
get confused afterwards. Yes, it matters. Yes.
Let's draw it the other way then, sir, instead of the.
Yes.
If I draw it, sir, no, sir. No, I know it matter.
All right.
And
What
then
next
we're
one?
going to shade 2 parts.
So that's
2/4.
that's good. All right. Before we go to the third one, I want you guys to observe too. You have to use the eyes. When I was teaching at JIX, and I told my students they have to develop the eyes of the mathematician. The eyes, and they always tease me about it, you know, but the majority, I think, most of them pass the exam, except probably for one, right? And they didn't believe, but the eyes, they have to be observant. If you notice, you can look at the simple way first. Don't get too technical with them. Look simple first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, something. A four look something, Mr. Day, you know. But so you shade 2 out of the 4 and 2 is half of the 4. Yes, so you realize that 2 quarters is the same as a half. All right? Everybody get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. All right, so let's continue now.
So you're going to draw a third rectangle,
Yeah,
5 parts. We're working from the first one.
good. I like that one. Working from the first one.
5 parts.
And them not to be even here. Are the concept I work with. Them not to be even. Continue now. Yeah.
So you shade
Shade
1
it.
part of that.
Next.
Then we are going to work from the second one. We're going to cross 4 parts, sir. Oh, yeah, that's that.
For this one,
Yeah, for the third one, we're going to 4 lines across, sir. So we're working from the second one using the denominator of the second one.
okay. All right. Good.
Okay, so we're going to count the amount of boxes here and then the shaded parts.
So count the total number of boxes. How many boxes are there?
Yes, sir. So it would be 20, I think.
20. Yeah.
And the shaded
Count the
part
shaded
is
part. 4.
4. 4. All right. So I'm going to the fourth one now. Fourth rectangle. So we are working from the 2/4 now.
Okay.
2/4.
Right. So what next?
All right. So you're going to 4 parts, sir.
Okay.
Parts. Shade 2 parts.
Okay.
Sorry. So going back to the first one, we're going to use the denominator from the first one.
Yeah. And then
5 parts. Stay down. Yeah. 5 parts. Then we are going to count the number of boxes, which is 20 also. And the shaded part is 10.
10.
Yeah. 10. Yeah. So
All
we
right.
have denominators now are the same, so we can add
Okay.
10
So what's
plus
the answer?
14 over 20. And then we break that down, we get 7 tenths.
7/10. Okay. Good. Perfect. Good. What a relief, Alicia. Good. Yes, man, because it had you concentrating for a while, don't it?
Yes, sir, definitely.
Okay, good.
Concentrate and get mixed up, sir.
Ah, and that's a part of mathematics. You have to learn to concentrate. So don't be, if I call upon you to take me through it, nothing is wrong because guess what? I want you to concentrate. So, but I want to bring you to something now. Watch this now. I want to take you on to something before. I'm going to call on Miss Abbott next. You're next, Miss Abbott. Amai, are you there? Don't run away now. Amai, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, don't run away now. Don't run away. You're going to do number 4. Yeah, number 4. Notice now. Notice that Talisa said we'll break this down to 7/10. You might be saying, sorry, you can't show the breakdown with a rectangle or something. Of course I can. Now, if you notice now, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But the 14 of them out of the 20, 14 of them out of the 20, you could divide them into 2 groups. And if you divide up the 14 of the 20 into 2 groups, what you're going to end up having is this, right? You're going to get 2 groups of 7 and 2 groups of 10. Agree? So you can, if you want to find the lowest term, all right, let me show you. Let me show you. So the answer could be 7/10 or 14/20. I don't know how they typed it, but maybe they use 14/20 for the answer in this case. All right. Very good, Talisa. But I want to show the class something. And just bear with me, please. So we're not rushing the class. We're taking our time. All right. Just want to show you something. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
No man at all. Lord of mercy. Pour Mr. Bernard. Nobody not pay Mr. Bernard. No man at all. All right, so we need 20 of these. So 5 across and 4 down. Eh? Just concentrate. Don't worry yourself about it. Just use the eyes. Observe. So these are 20 circles, agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Like
sir.
when we hear yes sir, so we can know if I agree yes sir. Understand? All right. Now, if you use the denominator as 20, then it's a 1 whole group this. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
And you count out 1, 1. How much is 10?
Yes, sir.
A 10?
No, sir. 8.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, 8, sir.
and 12, and then 2 more. Good. So that's 14 singles. That's one way of looking at it. All right. So let's look at another way. What if we have it this way now? We're wrapping up now. We're wrapping up, Roxanne. We're wrapping up. Now watch this now. How we get the 7/10? We'll show you now. If I divide this into 2 groups, then one group is going to have what? 10. Agree?
Yes, sir.
10. Now, I must also divide the 14 that we had also into two groups. So watch this now. Just gonna wrap it up right now. I know that you should have ended at 6:30. We're gonna wrap it up. Let's count the 14. Just wanted to see what I'm doing. Note I'm not going to be rushing the class. So we'll wrap it up here and we'll continue with the next question. So watch this now. So just as how I divided the 20 into 2, I can also divide the 14 into 2. Agree?
Yes, sir.
How much is this? How much is this? 7. How many is this? How many is this? 10.
10.
7. That's good. So 7. So 7. And let's flip it. Let's flip it. So the yellow ones become the denominators. And the red ones remain the numerators. So you see, 7 out of 14. 7 out of 10, sorry, 7 tenths. That's it. So you can still use the circles, and I'll show you in the next class how you can show the reduction in fractions using the counters. All right. So we're going to take a break now. And remember now, those persons who are new, your first assignment is in Schoology. And everything that you want to learn on fractions, the videos are there to teach you. So you need to watch about those videos, make your notes. Yes, Brianna, go ahead, Brianna.
So, sir, after class, could you remind me how to go and access the work?
Same here,
All right.
same here, sir. Same here.
Same here, who? Talisha?
Talisha, yes, sir. I don't know how to.
Okay.
And
All
I'm
right.
not in the WhatsApp group either, sir. I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up now. All right. All right, so let's do our evaluation of the class, and then those who need to go can go. Those who need to stay, for me to show them what to do, you can stay. Let's start off with Roxanne. Then we can release Roxanne. How was today's class for you, Roxanne?
Very good.
Huh? But now I hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Not hearing me?
Yeah, sound low. Talk a bit louder now.
Sounds better.
Yes, we don't want to strain my ears. We'll continue.
Nothing like that. Today's class was good as always. I don't know, maybe because I'm understanding much better. Thanks be to God. I am going to try your other way, both ways, because I'm not 100% comfortable with the other one, but I think I just need more practice. When Talisa did it a while ago, it's stuck a little bit more. So I think I just need to practice some more, but as always, my classes are good. And when it's not good, you will know.
Okay, thank you very much. I want Talisa to tell Roxanne what she needs to do to get it like that. Go ahead, Talisa. Tell her what to do.
I don't even know what I do. When you did it first in the class, I never really understand it. But when I sat down today and look back at the example, that's how I get the understanding, sir. There is no easy way to tell her, sir. I don't know. She just, as she said, she just have to practice, sir.
Right.
Okay.
I just have to practice.
Yeah, just have to practice.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what she said a while ago? She said she sat down.
Yes, sir. Today I sat down because I didn't really understand. It's not the first I'm getting this now. I got this in college in remember Roxanne in first year, Miss Campbell, first year? Something like this.
Yeah, we got it in first.
Yeah, and I never really understand it until sir. I understand it now. I can tell you that. I didn't
start trying to get it.
Yes, I didn't understand it back then.
Oh, look like something strange.
Sorry.
Something strange. Just that conceptual, we never understand.
I think I'm
Kill me like it's something strange, man. Going for do. All right. Carly, now say nothing on it. All right, good. All right. Let's move on. All right. Amoy, how about you? How was class for you today? Thank you very much, Roxanne. How was class? You can
I'm
go,
gonna
Roxanne.
leave, guys. I'm sorry. Have a
Yeah, you
blessed
may.
week.
Yeah, man. You may go,
Thanks, same
Roxanne.
to you.
All right. Yes. How was class for you today, Amoy? Go ahead.
Class was good, sir, but I'm not getting it as yet. As I told you before, I'm not easily grasp the things, but I know I will get there.
You will get there, but you need to practice. Okay,
Yes,
Amoy?
sir. Yes, sir.
Practice. You try. Don't give up. You'll get there. All right,
Okay,
good.
so I won't.
Good. All right, good. Anne-Marie, how about you? Anne-Marie, where go? If you're talking, Anne-Marie, your mic is muted.
Sir?
No, I reach Anne-Marie, not you yet, Brenna. Anne-Marie, how about you? How was class for you today? Where Anne-Marie gone?
Oh, I'm here, sir, but I just have a look for challenging.
Go ahead.
Last week I didn't really understand the fraction, especially when I put them in there.
All right,
in
so
the
what you need to do
screen.
is call me. Call me in the week. My free times will be Thursday before anytime between 3 and 4 o'clock Thursday. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
And for Tuesday, I will say the same. Anytime between 3 and 4 for Tuesday. All right, 3 and 4. So what I'll be doing, guys, I'll be putting out my office hours, I would want to call it, so you know when to call me. Make an appointment in those times when you need that one-on-one assistance. All right. Okay.
So I didn't get your number.
Go ahead, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie,
I didn't get your number.
You didn't get my number, Anne-Marie?
You
Sure.
sir?
Oh, you didn't write it down. All right, you can call me on 788-4348. 788-4348. You have that?
Okay.
788-4348. All right? All right. No problem. All right, next person, Brianna. How was your first class today?
Sir, it was good. I understood. The second one better when I switch it around.
Okay. All right, good. Okay, all right. Carlene, how about you?
Yes, sir. It was good, but you know what I find strange, sir, is that while Talisha was doing it, I was able to ahead of her say behind the muted mic what next is to take place. But then when I sit down to do it, it's all mumble jumble when I sit down to do it. So I
Oh,
don't know. I think it's probably practice.
yeah, I think the confusion is where when Talisa admit that she had where the confusion was for her. Is a vertical and horizontal, when to do vertical, when to do horizontal. If you start off with vertical, then you must do horizontal next. If you start off with horizontal, then you must do vertical next. That's the trick to it.
Okay, sir.
All right. Good.
But I'll try and see if I can practice because it's when you're used to something one way and
Yes.
trying to learn it another way. And as they said earlier, that yes, we did something like that, whether it was first year or second year. I didn't quite get the hang of it. Still getting better at it each time it is being done.
Okay.
So I guess for me, it is probably just to sit down and practice.
Yeah, man, the practice, because it's the best method to use. One of the best methods to use to teach the students, because you want them to concentrate. As you can clearly see, it requires a lot of concentration. And for you to excel in mathematics, you have to build up your level of concentration. So Very important to do that. All right.
Okay,
Thank you very
sir.
much for that. Okay. Let me pronounce this young lady's name the way that she wants me to do it. Kimora.
Yes, sir. Class was good. I'm understanding everything.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So did I pronounce the name correctly?
Yes, it's Kimura, not Kamora.
Oh, by the way, what is the correct number? Because I call a number today and somebody answer the phone and said them don't know
Sir,
your name.
I answered and then
And then what?
I answered and then I hung up because I realized it was you.
No man, you know when me attack? And a while ago me attack about you. Me attack about this morning. Your number is 228.
Yes, I'm 228.
What kind of 228 you have on something? Let me check. Come in, know me call the number today. Oh,
It's a 548 number?
wait man. The 228, I call the 228 number to them, man.
I don't see any missed call. Sir.
Then, and it's a 220 I have. I think you probably have the wrong number on the system. I think that's where the problem lies. Oh, you have the wrong number on the system. You have 220 instead of 228. I mean, I wonder who will take your phone and answer it. But anyway,
My bad.
I'll have to correct it. Just remind me to correct it, all right?
Okay, sir.
All right, thank you. All right, so who's next? Oh, Shanice, you're next. How's class for you today, Shanice?
Sir, today's class was okay.
Shanice?
Sir, today's
Talk up a little
class
bit
was
louder,
okay.
please.
Today's class was okay and the fun.
Shanice, hold on. Them not ear need from you out there now, so please talk so I can hear.
Sir, today's class was okay and fun when we were doing the startup thing.
Today's class was okay and it was fun. I didn't hear the latter part of it, but you can text your response. Maybe you might not picking up what it's supposed to pick up. All right, finally now, Talicia, how about your night tonight?
Oh, it was good, sir, and I am learning, and I have you to thank for that. It was
Okay.
good, awesome.
All right, good. So let's give God thanks for that as well.
Yes, sir. God
Good.
thanks.
And I must say thanks to Caroline for setting us on the right tune this evening. Thank you very much. I was a bit under the weather, and you really brought me back out to that prayer. So thank you very much. All right. So you said that you want to show you something. You want to show me something?
So we're free to go, sir.
Yes, man. You are free to go now.
And as always, thank you very much for your patience.
You're welcome, man. Not a problem.